Raids in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 are some of the most tiring and drawn out things in the game. We're doing these raids for hours upon hours upon hours, trying to get the high damage numbers so we can unlock the items that they give us, which are normally not even that good to begin with. But in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how it is to maximize your raid damage and cut all that time down to maybe about 30 to 45 minutes to get your 100k damage for all the items. At the time of this recording, the raid that is live right now is King of the Demon Realm with Deborah, and I'm gonna be showing you guys how to get an easy 17k damage in one run, and it's not even using the full extent of this method. So let's jump straight into it, and I'll see you guys in the video. Alright y'all, let's jump in straight into this video. I'm letting you know I am using my female Saiyan for this video because she specializes in Ki Blast super damage. And the super soul we're going to be running is Golden Frieza Super Soul, which gives you a literally the biggest boost to his Emperor's Death Beam possible. And then on top of using this super soul, I also have a QQ Bang, and it's using this one for a specific reason. This QQ Bang does not offer anything to Ki Blast Supers. Nothing at all. So, it's going to be you seeing this method in the rawest form, instead of me giving you guys just the full-on thing. But make no mistake about it, there are QQ Bangs that exist that are more fitting for this method. I'm showing you simply just the method itself, what you're able to do with it, before showing you guys the full output of what this thing can do. Jumping straight into her attributes. Now you guys can see the way that I have her attributes set up is targeted toward the Ki Blast Supers, but her Ki Blast Supers are also not at 150 the way it can be, or I believe it's 125. One of those things. It's probably 125, but her Ki Blast Supers are not to the fullest extent that it could. Now I can reset her attributes and put 125 into the Ki Blast Supers, but again, showing you guys the rawest form of this method to let you know that even you can do this method without changing what your character currently has in their stats and everything of that nature. So we're gonna jump into the skills now, and the skills I have set here are Super Guard, Spirit Bomb, Innocence Bullet, Maximum Charge, Super Spirit Bomb, and Emperor's Death Beam. And then I also have the Super Vegeta Transformation. Now, there is a reason I have each skill. The Super Guard, of course, is here specifically for if the raid boss does the annoying skill that kind of targets everybody and knocks down their health. And then we have Innocence Bullet, which Innocence Bullet is the move you want to get this move off first. As soon as the raid starts, you want to get this move off as quickly as you can, guys. You want to be able to land this so it starts to damage immediately. And then Super Spirit Bomb is going to be your fallback move. Super Spirit Bomb is your secondary to the Emperor's Death Beam. Now, the Emperor's Death Beam is the focus of this entire method. You're going to be using this skill over and over again. It's going to become second nature to you using this skill because it gives you the absolute most damage possible with the Super Soul equipped. And then Super Vegeta. A lot of people may ask, why is it you're not using Super Saiyan Blue or Super Saiyan Blue Evolved? And that's because they drain Ki. And for this skill, Emperor's Death Beam, you need all the Ki possible. And Super Vegeta serves a nice purpose in giving Ki Blast damage. Now, Potential Unleashed is a secondary thing you're able to use if you don't have Super Vegeta for some apparent reason, but Potential Unleashed does work at the same time, guys. But we're going to be jumping straight into a raid with Deborah, and I'm going to show you guys how this setup works, and I hope you guys will enjoy. And then we jump straight into the raid with Deborah. Now again, the first thing I want you guys to notice is that all of us in this lobby, we're all using the method itself. A lot of us, I don't think every single one of us did, but the people I was running the raid with, we all ran the method with different races. for the specific reason of testing this out. Now, we did have one CPU that was here, so it didn't really maximize our efforts, but this was showing you guys the different method with so many different races. We have a Frieza race here who they specialize in key damage while in golden form. But as you can see, using the Emperor's Death Beam, every single time you use it, the Super Soul activates, and that's for each one of us. And now a thing you'll notice in this raid is that we did not use our Limit Burst. Our Limit Burst, which would it would add to the Emperor's Death Beam even more, guys. It would stack on top, and everybody using it would also get that damage upgrade. But right now, just seeing the efforts of the raid boss not really matter because we're all doing our damage and we're getting it in. But at the same time, at the end of this raid, you'll be able to see that somehow, someway, even with a Frieza race using this method, the female Saiyan still put out the most of a damage contribution, guys. And you'll be able to notice it, and I'll show you guys what the output was at the end of the raid.
Insolent fool.
And just like that, sitting at the top of the list is the female Saiyan, who did the most attack rating. Again, many of us were using the same method with Emperor's Death Beam, but just with different races. So, that says a lot about this skill. Now we're going to show you guys, this is after one run using this method with the female Saiyan. It's going to let you know that this method does truthfully work, and it will get you the 100k damage if that's what you're looking for in less than an hour. So there's 17,000 damage dealt in one run using this method. Now imagine that doing it 3 or 4 times, you'll have your damage numbers, and that means less time sitting on Xenoverse 2, not really doing much and trying to get 100,000 damage for an item that isn't going to matter to you that much anyway. But again, this method does work in any raid given. It works especially better for raids where the raid boss does not have the super armor. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video and if it was helpful to you at all, don't forget to like and subscribe because I have more things coming out to the channel. And leave a comment down below, again, of what it is you would like to see next on the channel. But I've been ApexTheNewKing, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Bow to the king, that's right, bow to the king. Bow to the king, that's right, bow to the king. Bow to the king, that's right, bow to the king. Bow to the king, that's right, bow to the king.